Hello everybody, my name is Aftermath. Welcome to another game of Element TD, which I play way too much. Everybody want to play normal? Alright, sure, let's play normal, whatever.
30 seconds.
Today with headset, that is because I might or might not have to hear something that goes on in the background. Well, it doesn't matter too much. Now, what we're gonna play today? All elements built. I'm gonna build every element. I don't really know what to start with, and I don't really know what to do with what I start with, but I guess I'm gonna start with nature. Nature's pretty solid early. Alright. Give him the range. Right, sure, he can defend himself from leaks, in case that ever happens, and then we go from there. So I can only really... That's the math. What is wrong with my spacebar? Anyway, so that's the science behind it. Usually I can max out 3 elements and get 1 to level 2. That means I have 11 points on 6 elements. That means I can put most of them up to level 2. Except for 1. So, we have to decide which one. I'm not setting a level 1. And let's see what we need. We need nature, water, fire, and light. And if possible, we also want water and earth. So, darkness is gonna stay at 1, which means that I'm gonna get it early. Because it's gonna stay at 1. So, everything else is going to go to 2. Perfect. I want that because the thing is, of course, that I mostly focus on 3 towers, means a tower that needs 3 elements, of course. And in this case, it is absolutely brutal to know and absolutely noteworthy that I do need my certain really strong 3 times towers. In this case, the Nova tower is really strong, of course. The Haste tower is really strong, of course. The Runic tower is something I'm not getting. Every like, oh, that wasn't like every like tower that costs 2 of this dark tower is something I'm not getting, but most of the towers are pretty decent, and I can upgrade them to complete and highest level, which is exactly what I'm gonna do because they do a lot then. So of course this one's leaking. Good, Jesus. All right, sure, whatever. I might need an arrow tower to stop myself from leaking in case everything goes wrong. Next wave is light, takes more from earth, shouldn't be leaking at all. But I'm not sure if I can clear this wave before this guy arrives at the end, and I don't really wish to like lose points. Because I'm not getting much elements, or 3 of a type, I can't really get dual towers as much. In this case, it is important to know that I can't get efficient life towers, which is why I won't do that. What I can get, however, is a disease tower, which is pretty strong, so I'll be getting one of those. And I'm gonna put it where it can attack a lot, which is gonna be around here. Actually, let me put it here. That's gonna upset a lot of people, I know. But I place it between there so it can attack both things. What is Temporal again? It was back in time to position for 3 seconds. Oh, I see. So if I can't one-shot it, it's becoming void. That is potentially very dangerous. Is this new? I haven't seen it before. I like the modifier. Next wave's dark, yo. So we'll see what that brings. And here we go. By the way, if I hear what I have to hear, my audio cue on my headset, you can't hear it. That's a good thing. The headset is technically speaking not plugged into my sound mixer at this point in time. So, no, I don't really have a sound mixer. I'm using a virtual one because I can't afford hardware. Rip me. But, you will not hear it at all. Like, it's not gonna happen. Don't worry about it. Next one is water regeneration. Alright, sure. It just dies. Nothing happens. Okay, I'm the first one to clear this wave as well. I'm pretty good at score right now. That's a good thing. And then we'll see. Next one is fire healing. Takes less from goddamn nature, but I have a darkness tower. And now I have a disease tower, which, as you can see, will deal a ton of damage. The more down the enemy is, the more damage it deals, which makes this tower really strong, especially later. And because of this attack, because I placed it here, it has a pretty nice attack like way. It has a nice leeway of attacking, which is good. Next one is Light Avenger. Takes more from... Oh. it reduces my damage. Takes less from dark, but it shouldn't be leaking after all, just because the disease tower does a lot of jobs. And it does them good. Wow, the Avenger stakes are just keep piling on that tower. Now, let me get this, which is the second level nature elemental, because I want another nature tower, and I want it upgraded. After that, no more nature. If I do that, fuck that up, I might as well quit. Just to be honest. So the next one is gonna be water. Or earth? No, I'm not sure actually, it doesn't really matter. Next one is dark and it resurrects in case it dies. Great. But as I said, the focus nature tower is an upgrade I want to add. Of course, this one focuses lowest first because it deals extra damage to that. So it basically just kills everything that somehow passes. Nature Temporal. Alright then. Is that how it goes? Because that is stupid. It really is pretty stupid, to be honest. More than anything, it's almost gonna leak, isn't it? That is not very good. Oh godness, that is not how it's supposed to be. No, I need to upgrade this tower right about now. Ah, now he one-shots everything again, perfect. Which means he can still get this wave, which is almost leaking. As if nothing would have happened. Perfect. Great and perfect, yes. It also means that we can get only one pure tower, which is the periodic tower. Which is composite damage. Takes pretty well, I guess. Don't really know how, I never had one. It's gonna be a first time for me to get a periodic tower. Next one has Earth Shield, takes more from nature, should just die. Like, you dead. You dead, you dead, you dead, you dead. Wanna get Fire and Light first. Or am I getting Fire and Light first? Jesus. What does water do? I can get well towers with water, so I'm gonna go water first after all. And now I want to get a water tower right about here. So it can be later become a well tower. So the disease tower is sadly gonna fall off a little bit because I'm not getting this on level 2. Oh, that's sad. But it's still gonna do a lot of damage, which is why I got it early. At least now there's no kill jealousy with my units anymore. I don't want certain units to get the kills and other units not to do that. So that makes this a little bit more chill than it would be otherwise. So should have the money as well. Oh, nice one. Next one is an Avenger wave. Nice, cool. Should have the money soon to upgrade this to a well tower anyway. I think it's gonna be a little bit more fine then. Still pretty much above range, which is a good thing. Okay, nice. Next one is a regeneration tower. Oh, alright then. A nature regeneration tower of all things. It shouldn't actually do anything except for dying fast again. God, I love this. Well towers do so much. Absolutely love. Man, they have a high range. How high is light? They have almost a light range. That is actually kind of retarded. My ear was icking for some reason. I don't really understand why, but that is like I don't think that matters. Can put more tower, one more tower up here before it becomes stupid. So I want to upgrade that. And then I can put up a very close range tower later. Let's see which settlement I'm getting. Actually, I have an idea. Yeah, what tower do I need? I need Earth next, Earth next, Earth next. Sure. Into a Moss Tower or a Hydro Tower. It doesn't really matter, it's the next upgrade that matters. Nobody should, like, this should still be very, very, very hard. Not, it should still not leak at all, let's just put it that way. Even if it's temporal and takes less damage from nature. But more from water. And I do have a water tower. I know it's not gonna do anything. Hey, but it doesn't matter. But seriously now, doesn't matter. It just doesn't. There we go. Time for the Hydro Tower. Because I like Kunkers just a bit more. It's gonna be here till I have 1000 gold anyway, so that might as well be a useful tower. This has 900 range, this has slightly more, which is... no, it also has 900 range. Oh, that is a misplacement then. Yeah, that should be better. I mean, alright, sure, full Moss, Overmight, whoever, whatever, who cares. Next one's Nature Healing. Moss does a lot of damage, it deals more damage to whatever has missing HP, so I guess that's pretty decent. In combination with my Bastard Tower, aka Disease. Next one's a Dark Avenger, takes more from light and less from water. I don't have either. So I'm gonna be fine. I don't know if it's an Earth that resurrects. What does Earth... ah, Earth dies against nature, so it's just gonna die. Especially because it seems like I have this sexy ass ephemeral tower. But I'm gonna wait with that for some interest sticks. I mean, I can literally afford the interest right now. It's not gonna leak, so everything is gonna be fine. As soon as everything is gonna be fine, I don't have to, like, waste my money just now. If I can get more money from interest, so it be. Interest gives you money depending on how much you have, after all. Alright, water 2. Higher level well tower. Highest level well tower. I'm not gonna get it any higher. Just in my head I was thinking if I did a calculation mistake again, but I did not end up doing that, so everything's gonna be fine. Next one takes more from dark, less from fire, should die, because Disease Tower. It's that simple. Next one after that is Composites. Okay. As I said, everything's gonna be fine for a while. Let's get the ephemeral, let's get those both towers where I wanted to get, yeah. If fucking my tongue is not able to pronounce this. But this tower basically deals a crap ton of DPS, even with the debuff up. Of course it deals more damage without the debuff up, but hey. Not complaining about something I cannot change. Fire next, and then lights, because I need the slow towers now. I want to get them into a maze of slowing after all. By the way, why don't you get gold towers? Because I don't wanna. This setup is supposed to kill fast, kill efficient, and just get me to ice rocks and get me far. This is an ice frog record run. It's probably not gonna be a record. What the hell? The fucking spring tower just one-shots those things, and they are Avenger, so everything sticks up on it. Well, that's fine, I guess. Didn't want that water tower anyway to deal damage. Everything else does not deal damage, though. That's a kind of little bit of a problem here. Because why wouldn't it? It's a fucking fire thing. I guess I'm fine, though. I mean, we have enough leeway for the next... Oh, right. Next, of course. Still have enough leeway. Everything should be fine. I just need to focus fire manually a little bit. Healing towers. How much I hate the... Let's get fire, which instantly should die. Here we go. So I can get a fire, the haste tower, which makes nothing, really. For the Nova tower, I need to get the flame tower. Well, the literal flame tower. And of course, later I can get the Quake tower as well, which is the kind of plan. When I sell the disease tower. Which will be rather soon. But right now it's saving money and not overspending. Well, actually, saving money doesn't sound to be the best idea anymore. I'm just gonna get a second Windrunner, a Ephemeral tower. Because that is gonna do something. And I need something to be done. I really want to avoid leaking at all costs, pretty much. That is a non-possibility. Well, that's what I said, and then it didn't work. Great me. Next wave is not gonna leak. Oh, somebody already got eliminated. That is actually really interesting. How did you get... Oh my god. What is this? Obliteration tower. Yeah, I'm not getting that, but I see how it could be strong. Oh, what one? Oh, that's a composite wave. Alright, should be fine. You will become a well tower. A beautiful well tower. And you will cover up some of my spring towers. AKA the impulse towers, AKA also important to this defense, really, for real. AKA even more nature damage, and I should stop getting that. Yeah, I really should. Yeah, you're getting debuff of the arse, you're marking nothing till that debuff runs out, but if you do that, it's just gonna be a little bit of rape here. Quake towers need to be upgraded rather quickly to make just sense, you know? I need some more not nature damage, to be honest. So I should maybe start to get that. Right, here we go. Now I can get the first slow tower, which means that's the end of my not slow anymore tower, I guess. Here we go, good old Nova tower. Perfect. Bloody perfect. So what is good Nova tower gonna do? Well, nothing much, but I'm gonna get a Quake tower, so it does a little bit more. And upgrade that to fire, which is the blacksmith tower. which we later upgrade to Quake. Blacksmith Tower, of course, I'm gonna get a few of them as well later. Because they make sense. It's that simple. Everything that makes sense has a place in my heart. I'm almost not surprised that this wave is gonna leak because it takes less damage from fire. What? Then my defenses are just really weird. Really weak. Well, it's because of the revival again, which makes sense because revival sucks. Oi! Don't! Okay, it's gonna leak and I can't really do anything against that. Jesus. I get it, I get it. Stop leaking though, please. 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 Next one is Earth Healing. It takes more from nature, so that's good. I really want to stop leaking, now I'm getting salty about my inability to play this game well. Sounds about right, to be honest. Well, I guess we need more Quake Towers, and we need to get that second Earth and that second Fire relatively fast. Not the second Light, that's last. At least it takes relatively quick. Let's start with light so I can't misbuild and get it into fire. Composite Temporal, that sounds like a lot of not fun. Later my meat and bone is gonna be the Polar Tower, which I'm not having yet, but might get soon. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get it soon because I need it. I really like the idea of Temporal, but right now it goes on my nerves. It seems to be this indirect buff, nerf to everything that is holy, to me. Which is slow in AoE. Alright, fire 2, let's get this. Did you just leak twice? Fire Shield takes more from water, less from nature. Something tells me that I'm not gonna survive this if I'm having some problems here. So what is the Polar Tower again? Right. A Water Avenger. Well, that sounds like it takes less damage from dark. Alright then. I am probably gonna die though. This is very experimental, and as you can see, it's not really working out too well. I do not know why. Maybe I should have focused on getting any tower to tier 3 first, but I didn't. I don't have any powerhouses, so to speak. Next one is light undead. Takes more damage from earth, I dread this wave. Because it's undead. Every undead wave can pretty much go fuck itself at this stage. I think that's it. I think that's pretty much the game lost right there. That's a little bit sad, but it was an experiment. I wanted to take it, and I didn't get it. No. Man, I wish this would have come better. It started pretty promising. Now I'm slightly disappointed. Gonna refine this though. There must be a way to play this more efficient and better. No, that's the absolutely wrong tower upgrade, and the one I don't really want at this point in time. I don't think this one is coming. No. Bam! GG, well played. That was absolutely not what I wanted to do. Aww. I am not even gonna watch this guy with his 130 life points and his annihilation tower setup. That is that is very concerning. Aww. Man, that sucks. Well, thanks for watching the Element Tower Defense experience. Next time I'm gonna play this, but better. Pretty much like I did with the Gold Tower, just better. See you guys next time. Signing out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you make me happy. So see you guys next time. And don't forget to make me happy. No.